Hello and welcome. You are listening to the Young and Muslim Podcast with your hosts Muhammad Hassan and Jabril Salam. What is up, everybody? My energy is out of the roof right now. Hope you guys can tell. We are currently in Chicago, Illinois. This is episode 10. This is episode 10 of the Young and Muslim Podcast. First and foremost, thank you guys for listening. Thank you. And thank you, Mo, for making me do this podcast. We're in the middle of a wedding right now.
I want to dance his butt off. By the way, look, man, just quick second for the fans, for the audience. Look at him dancing.
Yeah. If you want to see my beautiful dancing, make sure you guys go and check out our YouTube channel.
Yes.
And subscribe.
The Young Muslim.
Hey, Young Muslim Podcast, baby.
I love Chicago.
Oh, what?
First time coming. Downtown is awesome.
Amazing.
I don't care what anybody else says. I would say shout out Kanye, but not right now. Shout out Common. That's my thing. Common, baby. Oh, man.
The light.
So, I mean, the best thing I like about Chicago is that it's so many facets of a city in one central location.
Yeah, it has a lot of history.
Little Italy was just awesome.
Was that really? I don't think that was Little Italy.
I think it was, because
There was nothing that said Little Italy.
all the boats, the river going in the middle of the
I
city.
mean, bro, it's a river. All right, you know what? You got it.
Okay. We'll look it up and let you know who was right and who was wrong.
Comment below if you know what we're talking about.
If you've been to Chicago.
Yeah.
Because we want to come back with you.
Let us know on Twitter because, yeah, we're definitely coming back here. This place is amazing.
One thing I learned about this trip outside of the city is awesome. We're having so much fun together is that everything is written, bro.
Yeah.
Too. Like,
So
when we first set up this trip, we've been planning this trip for a year.
yeah, it's been a minute.
And we've been quiet for about 7 months.
Yeah.
The past 3 months, we've been kind of rambling, talking about what we want to do. People like, yeah, I'm in, count me in. We got the whip. People raising their hands. And then, so we ended up getting a minivan because we had originally 6 people booked. So we had 6 people in a Dodge Grand Caravan, which would have been kind of tight.
Yeah. But in hindsight, yeah.
Yeah, but a 14, 15-hour drive would have kind of hurt. But we had 2 people drop out last minute, which actually worked perfectly because it made the ride a lot more smoother. And when we got here, maybe the people that would have came, I don't know if they would have made the same moves as us. I don't know if they would have been down to kind of hang with us. So
yeah.
The crew that we got right now
they're riders. They're riders.
Exactly. They want to do what we want to do. They're not turning anything down.
Look, my man Creek, bro. Shout out to him and his fiance Sierra. They have been amazing. Just like people to ride with on a long trip. Cause it's hard. It's hard to find people to ride with on long trips. You know what I'm saying?
And no complaints at all. You feel me?
Yeah.
They didn't complain there was anything wrong. So not only was everything written with the trip, but throughout the trip has been awesome. So we went. So everybody's like, yeah, you gotta try the deep dish pizza, whatever.
Yeah.
We kind of fell into the hype, and this was day one because we drove in Friday afternoon about 2:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Right.
And overall, it took about 18 hours.
What time did you leave your house?
I left my house just before 7.
So he left his house just before 7 p.m. Thursday night.
Mm-hmm.
Got to my house. We left from Norfolk, Virginia, then got to my house, which is Northern Virginia, Manassas, about 11:30.
Yeah, it was about 11 because we had to make a couple stops.
Yep, and we were watching an NBA game when JR did that crazy JR move, being JR. And then we went and got the rental, then we left my house at 12 o'clock. So you already been on the road since 7.
Yeah.
Then from my house at 12 a.m., driving through...
We drew straight.
We drove through Maryland, Ohio, Indiana, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And got to Illinois. You saw 4 different states right there?
Mm-hmm.
And we finally, we got to the destination, West Virginia too. We got to the destination at 2:30. So bro has been in the car from 7 p.m. Thursday night, then got to the destination Friday in the afternoon after doing at 2:30 p.m.
Yeah.
That's insane.
19 hours of driving.
19 hours of being in a car with 4 people.
I couldn't imagine with 6. It's crazy.
No.
But it's like you're saying with Maktub. Just continue. What were you saying with Maktub?
So the main reason why I'm saying everything was written, we got here, everything happened, but as soon as we got here, one of our friends who actually set this up, got us a room, really looked at it, and we ended up paying her back. It was like, hey, can you guys pick me up from the airport? We're like, man, we're tired. We don't know, because we don't know the area.
Yeah, exactly.
We're like, yo, we just drove 19 hours. We don't know if we can do it. And then when she got here, the airport's 5 minutes away.
Yeah,
the airport was 5 minutes away. As soon as we drove up, she was ready. She had her bags in her hand. She got in the car, and then we went back. We're like, okay, that's awesome. And then we're like, yo, we're starving. Let's go get some food. So we go get food from a deep dish, because everybody's like, you gotta try the deep dish pizza. And we get there, we have a young individual, young lady, she's our waiter. She was high in energy, she was smiling, she was actually cool, so all right, you know, somebody bringing us our food that actually wants to be here.
Yeah, she was really down to earth and really cool.
And then after talking with her, because Jabril walks around with his camera everywhere,
YouTuber, baby.
Everybody thinks he's Diddy, but I'm making the band. But so he's there, and then she started asking him questions. Next thing you know, she just goes off. Talking about, because she found out you had a YouTube channel. She started talking about her YouTube channel, started talking about some of the books that she read. The Secret, also The Power of Now. And she also, what I liked, I don't know if you noticed, but she said she had a spiritual awakening.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, let me hear more about that, because that's the type of tip that you and I are on.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're like, okay, tell me more about your spiritual awakening / healing. She was like, you know, I was just walking on this earth, quote unquote. I wasn't woke. I was just basically dead, just walking around, you know, working, kind of like majority of people in the world.
Yeah.
Was working, going home, just going through the motions. She said one day she broke free and really figured out what was important in her life, such as relationships, gaining knowledge, and what can I do that's outside of me,
that's bigger than you,
bigger than me, than just hoarding, making money, and just being
because that stuff doesn't. She was like, yo, that stuff doesn't stay with you.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, all that matters is how much you're able to positively impact others around you. Not even through monetary means, maybe just a smile. That's why the Prophet, peace and prayer be upon him, says that one of the greatest forms of charity, if you have nothing, is just to smile at somebody.
People always like, oh man, I don't have anything to give. Smile. What did she give us? She gave us good energy, a great conversation, and
great service.
Dee Flores, met her in Chicago. Never gonna forget her. Think about it.
I got her on video, so
you got her on video now. Now when I tell that story of me coming to Chicago, I'm like, yo, my journey in Chicago started off great with this waitress.
You know what's crazy? Because she actually put us onto all the stuff we could do in Chicago, as well as like stuff in and around Chicago.
She did like, yo, hit this site, this site, that. She talked to us for she almost got fired. She talked to us for so long. She's like, I gotta go, guys. I'll be back. But hold that thought. She ended up following us on our SoundCloud. She wanted to listen more about the podcast because she loved our energy. She loved our vibe, and she was like, look, I love your energy. She said, that's what attracted me, the law of attraction. Good vibes. Good vibes bring together good vibes. Bad vibes get cut off. That's what I love. She said, bad vibes get cut off. She said, cut it. I don't play that, baby. Right off the bat.
Look, I learned that from her, period. And I think that's what we were kind of alluding to in the last episode, too. Like, yo.
Check it out, episode number 9.
Yeah. Look, I'm a little jealous of that one.
Yeah,
that one's full of energy and love. You feel me?
You know that one.
But yeah, dude, like that. I think meeting her was a great start to our journey here in Chicago.
Yep.
And like you said, it was written. It's like there's so many variables that could have happened along the way to make it so that one, we may have never met her. Matter of fact, we were getting ready to go to a different restaurant.
We weren't even gonna go there. We were about to hit the pool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that
we were gonna hit the pool, but then we're like, hey, we got a reception. Then we're like, all right, then we put our clothes back on. And then we chilled. Like, yo, let's get some food. We went there, met her, and she rocked it off. So that was the first instance of a Maktub that I noticed. Second was, so that happened Friday. Today, Saturday, on the day of the wedding, you guys can actually hear the music in the background.
And you can kind of see how fly we look right now.
Right? Yeah. Look at this.
My man Mo got on the old man Trail Blazer, son, looking frizz-ash. 1980s fresh, son.
Hey, don't hype me now.
Hey.
Gassed up.
Oh.
But you feel me? And then, so.
That way.
We were exhausted, by the way. And then we got up and went to downtown Chicago.
Yeah, we didn't go to sleep until about 2-something.
Yeah. After that,
because we went out trying to see what else we could find. Yep. Then we went and got Guy presents, which I think the presents. Guy, let us know what you think of our presents, because I know you listen to this podcast, homie. Let us know what you think of the presents. You can leave us comments on YouTube, or you can just hit us up on Twitter, baby.
He really got you something unique. He said you'll love it. I'm gonna wait till I hear from you, because I don't know.
Look, it's about to be the best. Okay. The best.
Don't have enough of that.
Then we end up waking up at 7:45 to get dressed, go get breakfast, which we inconveniently didn't finesse, but that's out besides the point. We ended up getting breakfast with our friend Jake, and we had one of the most mind-blowing conversations ever with him. Like, just he's a devoted Christian, and we were just telling him a bit about what we're doing now and how our faith has changed and just different things that we're going through as young men.
And for those of you guys going off like, oh, I thought you guys are fasting this Ramadan, why aren't you guys fasting?
Oh, yeah.
Make sure they know that.
Yeah.
Traveling, stay in the Quran. When you're traveling, you don't have to fast.
Yeah.
Or it's optional.
Well, because you gotta have energy. Like, yo, we haven't slept much in the last 2-3 days in Ramadan.
We're getting things done. We're visiting people, you know. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of things to do. Yes, we're definitely gonna make up our days. That's our promise to you guys, and our promise to Allah. Most important. We're definitely gonna make up our days in the different ways too.
Well, you can make your days through feeding people. Don't forget that.
Yes.
You don't always have to fast, and it's not like fasting is. You know, I'm pretty sure it doesn't say in the Quran, but it's not like fasting and feeding people is like a competition. It's like, yo, if you can feed people, yeah. And if you can't, then fast. I choose to feed people. I mean, personally, it's very hard to make up days once you've missed them.
Yeah.
You know. But then that led us into what happened this morning, like going to Chicago. Amazing city.
It is amazing.
Well, I don't think we're technically in Chicago, but yeah, that downtown area was just mind blowing, bro.
The architecture. One thing that got me was like, I look around, I was like, humans built this.
Yeah.
Like, something just looked impossible.
Yeah.
And when I look at those buildings, the buildings were so damn tall that we couldn't see the top of them.
Yeah,
they basically went into the sky.
Yeah.
And the sky covered it.
Yeah.
There was no more building. Like, the top half of the building.
Crazy.
It's going to the. So that just kind of, like, first thing I said was just subhanAllah. You know what I mean? Like, think of how tall buildings can get. And just with Allah's.
That's mountains, bro.
Just with Allah's mercy and just everything He does, like, that's. You feel me? That's like His will.
Hey.
Cranking. So, when we're in there, we meet this individual, elder individual. His name is Larry.
That's the Larry.
And the way we met him was that we were just asking around, asking for directions. By the way, everybody was nice.
Yeah.
We were just talking to people. Everybody was just awesome.
Oh yeah, man, I'll help you out.
And like, then, so we asked one guy, we're like, yo, look, we're trying to get to the pier. Help us out. Which way should we go? He's like, yeah, you're trying to get to the Navy Pier. You take a bus, walk this way. We're like, I don't know about that, because we only had 20, 30 minutes. And then, old white guy was walking. I was like, hey, what are you guys looking to do? We're like, look, we're trying to hit the Navy Pier in Lake Michigan under 30 minutes. Like, really? Like, yeah, he said, follow me.
like that.
And
he stayed with us the whole time.
Too, because he was right there. If we would have tied our shoes, if we would stay at the other park a little bit longer, if we would have started talking to somebody else, you know, we would have never met him. Met him at the perfect time. And he gave us a tour of downtown Chicago, gave us the history, gave us a quick lesson, told us more about his life. Now we gained a new friend. You feel me? His pictures will be online as well. We'll be giving him a nice little personal shout out.
Larry, yo.
And the main reason why everything is written is that we would have never saw real Chicago if it wasn't him.
Yeah, we went to saw like the Naval Pier and like the war. Just knowing the significance of what we were looking at, like he really broke down the significance of how Chicago is now.
He loved the city too.
Yeah,
to do that.
Yeah, he really did. Like we walked a solid 10, 15 blocks.
Yeah, what?
You feel me? And he stayed with us. Look, one thing about city people, they walk fast. That old man could get down.
He didn't say go this way. He said just follow me. I was like,
yeah,
okay. Stay with us the whole time, bro.
Yeah.
And he wanted to stay with us. Like to us. If we had all day,
yeah,
he could have showed us around the whole city.
Bro, he probably would have bought us dinner.
Yeah, he probably would.
You know what's funny? I was thinking like, yo, where does he live? Because he's walking so far away from where we originally were.
That's so true. We took him off his path.
Unless he had no path and we were the path. Yeah, Maktub. Yeah, if you guys don't know that word is from, it is Arabic. It translates loosely to "it is written," kind of like, you know, it's written. When you make a certain bond or promise or something like that, it's written. Like, yeah, it's already been written for us to do this. But it stems out of the book "The Alchemist" by Paulo Koala. Listen, it is honestly the best book I have ever read. Next to the autobiography of Malcolm X. Those are my two favorite books right there. So just figured that was interesting.
For one thing I noticed, we gotta get back to this wedding.
Yes, we do.
It's rude. They invited us here. We drove about 14 hours, but
check out my video. I'm about to have a video on this.
That's gonna be fire.
Oh my!
But you know, we don't want to be rude. But we're guests. We're here for the wedding, so we're gonna go back and attend the wedding as the guests we are. And shout out to Guy. Shout out to Jackie. Thank you for having us. Quick episode, but very lovely. We're live every Monday and Wednesday. Don't forget, Monday and Wednesday at 7 a.m. is the audio version, dropping on SoundCloud, Google Play, and Apple Podcasts or iTunes. And Drew Bill will be dropping the videos 7 p.m. Monday and Wednesday.
Yes,
check
sir.
out YouTube. All the Young and Muslim podcasts. And if they want to hit us up on Twitter and Instagram, how can they do that?
You can find us at Muslim. Dang, I messed that up. You can find.
Rewind.
You can find us at Young, the letter N, and then Muslim. Young and Muslim on Twitter and Instagram. Yes. But we need to go, bro. We gotta go. I gotta go.
Hit them with the greetings of peace.
Assalamu
alaikum.
Peace.